Uh, J.O.B.
JLB. It happens. Happens to the best one. Okay. All right.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
now you did say you noticed that in the past 2 days you did lose a pound, even though it kind of stalled today.
Mm,
Just so I can hear
yeah.
what you got going on, just to make sure it was stress. Tell me
hmm
everything that you ate and drank yesterday.
Uh, you said tell you what I ate and drank. You said
Yes.
okay. Coffee, black. I had tuna steak, grilled chicken, cauliflower rice, steamed broccoli, a boiled egg, and as a snack I had Quest chips.
Okay.
And for dinner I had grilled chicken and arugula salad. Simple.
Okay.
That was it. hmm
Now, what time did you get in bed? What time did you start nodding off?
In bed at 10:30, nodding off at 11:30
Okay.
or 11. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, and what time did you wake up this morning?
Uh, 6.
6.
hmm
Okay. All right. So yeah, it sounds like And what was your stick color?
Pink.
Based off everything that you ate yesterday, if you had to take a wild guess as to why your stick color was pink, what would you say?
Well, that's why I came to the reasonable deduction that it could be stress because it's been very stressful at work.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely attribute it to stress in your particular case. Now I am gonna
hmm
let you know this. Did it sound like you ate a lot
Oh,
yesterday?
does it sound like I ate a lot? Yeah.
Tuna steak. How big was the tuna steak?
About 8 ounces.
Okay. And then you said you had Quest chips in the middle,
Uh
right?
huh.
And then you had basically a chicken salad.
Yeah. Yeah.
You want to take a wild guess as to how many calories you probably ate yesterday?
I know that it was not over 1,500.
I don't think it was over 1,000.
You don't think so?
No.
Okay.
All right. But now let's compare it to
Huh.
another day. Context is
Okay.
key. So the day or from Tuesday to Wednesday, I'm guessing, where it dropped a pound,
hmm
right? Tell me what you ate on Tuesday.
Uh, salmon and hang on.
Go ahead, take your time.
Um, salmon steamed spinach, two boiled eggs, uh, two boiled eggs, and I had the remaining salmon. Same thing for dinner.
So you had two fillets of salmon.
Yeah, yeah,
Two fillets of salmon is always going to be heavier than a tuna steak and chicken.
really. Okay,
Okay?
okay,
So, and once again, I want y'all to, just to give y'all some context, right? Am I on? Okay, share my screen. All right. So, I never want y'all to take my word for it. I'm always going to show you why
okay,
based off the numbers. Okay? So, if I go ahead
okay.
and Google right now, tuna steak, 8 ounces. And by the way, you made all good choices, so don't get it twisted. You did the right thing. But once again, what women usually tend to do when they're losing weight, you under eat naturally.
hmm
Tuna steak got 240 to 250 calories. Now, if I
Okay.
swap that out for salmon, 8 ounces,
Yeah.
388 calories.
Okay.
So you almost ate 60% more calories just with the same fish idea, but
Okay.
switching over to salmon.
Okay.
Okay? And if you paid
Okay.
attention, when you said you had the tuna steak, what else did you have with the tuna steak?
Grilled chicken. And you
You,
said that the grilled chicken is leaner than fish. So you would prefer fish for the first meal.
right, right. So you had tuna steak by itself as your
hmm
first meal yesterday, right?
and the grilled chicken.
And grilled chicken.
Yeah.
The day you had salmon, you said you had salmon and two hard boiled eggs.
Yeah. I had salmon and two whole birds. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
And eggs, because it got more fat in it, is coming with more calories. So you just simply ate
Okay.
more calories on that day.
Okay.
Okay.
Understood.
So now, if you can naturally um, say out loud that you're stressed, 9 times out of
Mm-hmm.
10 you're stressed, and you
Mm-hmm.
know what's causing it. So we
Yes.
can attribute it to that. But I'm also gonna say also you underate calories because of
Under
what you
eight.
swapped it out
Okay.
for. So
Okay.
now, if you wanted to run an experiment and you say, okay, I still got some tuna steak left, I'm gonna start off my day with salmon, then off my day with tuna steak.
Mm-hmm.
Then you might realize the scale drops again. Now you know when I have the tuna steak with the chicken,
Okay.
it's not as I do.
Got it. Got it.
Okay,
Okay.
so
I'll try that tomorrow.
chicken is always better, y'all. And it's by the way, I literally spoke to 3 different women today, and they kind of had the same thing. Trey ain't nothing but chicken, 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 chicken. Scale didn't drop,
Okay.
Trey. Chicken, chicken, chicken. Right? Chicken is better off as something to have after a heavier meal like red meat, or kind of like what
Okay.
you did, or salmon or something like that. Something
Okay.
heavy. Okay. All the women that y'all see on social media, Instagram, that are eating chicken, if y'all really pay
Mm-hmm.
attention to their reels or the what I eat in a day videos, they eat that
Uh-huh.
same chicken 4 different times.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? The reason
Mm-hmm.
why they got to eat it 4 different times, of course, they're trying to get their protein intake up, but because chicken is so lean, I'm not giving my body an adequate amount of calories.
Okay.
Okay? So even if you made like a little chicken concoction, like a chicken bake, and you add some cheese into it, or something like that, or
Okay.
you have some wings, and that's why I tell y'all do not be afraid of having things like chicken thighs and I gotta take off the skin or
Okay.
wings because they naturally have a little bit more fat in it that's gonna keep you more satiated and also give you the adequate amount of calories that you need because you're already only following a 6 hour window.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay,
that is, yeah, true. True.
but
Okay.
good choices overall though.
Okay.
All right, so let me know if the scale chops tomorrow morning.
You got it. You got it.
All right, Miss Simone, I see you asking questions. I didn't forget about you. I see you. How you doing? What you got going on?
Oh, I'm great. I was just wondering. I was speculating on Linda's challenge. You were wondering. I was wondering, could it be the cauliflower? I don't know. No, she said she had cauliflower, right? That's
Yeah, Linda, do you ever have to
yeah.
worry about cauliflower?
Um, it's a carb. I don't know.
Okay, but what type of carb?
I mean, it's a better for you carb.
It's a vegetable, right?
Yeah.
Therefore, I'm never gonna worry about no cauliflower
Oh, okay.
unless you're
All
putting a
right.
whole stick of butter in it when you're preparing it, and I'm pretty sure she's not doing that. Okay,
Okay.
so when I say
Okay.
white, I'm talking about more things that are like grains and
Okay.
starches. Potato, when you grew up all our life, we didn't even know what a starch was, but we always classified it as a starch. Bread,
Yeah.
we always classified it as a starch. Rice, we always compromised or classified it as a starch. I never heard
Well,
nobody.
I think for me it was just a matter of the vegetables. Like I think I'm so like hyper focused on the green vegetables that I'm thinking like cauliflower, carrots, like other things like just are not
I
the
do.
better options, but that you can still have them. Okay.
Yes, you can have carrots, you can have cucumbers, you can have tomatoes, you can have celery, you can have eggplants, you can have anything that's a part of the rainbow. Last time I checked, I never seen a white being a part of the rainbow. So those are the ones you want to be mindful of. But
Okay.
now I'm gonna show you something, right?
Okay.
So cauliflower is a part of the brassica family. But Simone, if I told you describe a cauliflower or name another vegetable that a cauliflower looks like, what would you say?
Broccoli.
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 Why? Because they're part of the same family, right?
Uh-huh.
So now if I just did broccoli, let's do 1 cup nutrition facts, right? It's gonna say once again about 31 carbs or 31 calories, 6 grams of carbs, 4 grams of net carbs. Yeah, broccoli got about 4 grams of net carbs, right?
Okay.
But if I do the same thing for cauliflower,
Mhm.
5 carbs. Is it really that deep?
No.
That's why, once again, the best version of everything is always going to be the green version.
Okay.
Okay? But once again, all because it is not green doesn't mean you can't have it. It's just the
Okay.
green one's always better. So now if I ask Simone
Okay.
right now, which one would be better to lose weight? A red pepper or green pepper? What would you
Green
say?
pepper.
Green pepper, right?
Green
So
pepper.
now let's see if I'm right. So if I Google
Okay.
red pepper 1 cup nutrition facts, 46 calories, okay, we won't care about that. 6 net carbs, right? But now if I switch it over to green pepper nutrition facts, 2 net carbs or 3 net carbs.
Mm.
But in the
Okay.
grand scheme of things, you're talking about 1 to 2 carbs. It's
Sure.
not that deep.
Sure. Okay.
Okay? All
Okay.
right. Unless you're frying it, then we got another conversation.
Sure.
All right. So now, speaking
Okay.
of you, Simone,
Yeah.
how has your weight loss journey been these past couple of days?
It's been great. It's been going great. So
You look smaller too.
I don't know for sure probably, but 225. So it's been coming down.
Okay,
It's been
okay,
coming down.
okay.
Yeah.
So last time we spoke, you was around 28, right?
Right.
So you
Right.
lost
Yep.
3 pounds since last time we spoke.
Yep.
So wow, Simone, what have you been doing different that has been allowing you to start seeing the scale drop now?
You know what? Yo, like that last call, you were like, the girl you said lost 27 pounds in a month. She's like, I've been eating steak and greens. And so, listen, I got me a strip steak. I got me some ground beef. And I have been burgering it up. I've been making these burgers in the house, throwing a little cheese on top. I've been making a little strip steak. Yeah, that's literally what I've been doing. I mean, I had salmon the other night. I put some shrimp with it. I've just been eating.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So y'all,
Yeah.
Simone, and I'm gonna call her out now, but she know
Yeah,
I love
feel
her.
free.
Simone was over here making these peasant concentration camp meals and
I
just
was.
having turkey, and it was looking dry. She had no seasoning on that thing. She had seasoning.
I did have seasoning.
Okay,
Now he
all right, she
playing.
had some
Now he
seasoning,
playing.
but she had one little floret of broccoli on the side. And I'm like, yo, Simone, you don't gotta eat like this. But once again, she was so adamant about seeing the scale drop, and she joined this program on the vengeance. She was doing whatever it takes for it to scale to drop. But once again, this is the way that we was all taught, right? We
And
all
I
naturally.
was a chronic undereater to begin with.
There you go, right? And we always associated dieting kind of with suffering, right? So we're thinking,
Yeah.
okay, if I'm dieting, ooh, that burger sounds amazing today, but oh nope, that's my cravings. That's the little devil on my shoulder saying, hey, get this burger. Burgers are fattening. You can't eat a burger, lose weight, right? People usually enjoy salmon a little bit more. Let's be real. As African Americans, we don't eat a whole lot of seafood, right? So when we view seafood, we think of a delicacy. Right? So we're like, oh, I'm going to have it here and there, but there's no way I can have this crab leg and scoop it out with butter and I'm going to lose weight. But no, you can. I had a woman on my program every single day, and it was hilarious. I was like, first off, I need to make money with you. I don't know how you're affording this. But she had a seafood boil every single day and seeing the scale lost a pound every single day. You think I told her to stop? No.
No.
Because why? With the butter. I'm talking about floating in the butter. Because you already knew, oh yeah, Trey, once you told me to have the seafood boil without the corn,
The potato and the corn.
potato, I just decided to put in extra shrimp and sausage, scale dropping. Everything that she's eating, enough of a protein, and she was enjoying it. Why not? Okay? So, once again, ladies, I want y'all to make sure that y'all are enjoying your meals, or you have a meal that you're looking forward to. Because if you have a meal that you're looking forward to, then you're going to be salivating at the mouth and you cannot wait to eat it. Versus, once again, I seen Simone, she put out this turkey, this dry container of nothing but turkey in it. And I'm talking about, it was about a whole pound of it. And she's like, yeah, Trey, this is what I'm going to eat later. I'm like, Simone, is that going to make you happy eating that? And she looked at me. You see the little stare she be giving? And she's like, no, but hey, I'm trying to lose weight. That's what she told me. I'm like, okay. And I was like, nah, so you gotta switch it up. You need more calories. Okay? So Simone, thank you
Yeah.
for just
Thank
giving it
you.
a shot. Okay, so
Thank
keep
you.
burning
Yeah.
it up. And once again, you can have the turkey if that's what you enjoy. But if you're eating that in the name of you telling yourself, this is what I have to eat to lose weight, you're playing yourself.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So I see you happy. I'm about to say, I told you look smaller. So you're doing something right. So if it ain't broke, don't
I'm
fix
so
it.
happy. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Now, I see Lil Mo in here looking like she's a part of Janet Jackson video. Lil Mo, how you been?
Don't come for me, please. That's good.
How you been?
I'm good.
Okay. And by the way, y'all, last week that was Lil Mo's birthday. So happy
Yeah, so I
birthday.
indulged.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think she's living her best life. Okay.
I
Now,
was.
okay. All right. So since your
I went
birthday
up and then I went down.
festivities, has the scale been dropping again?
So since my birthday, so as of the 10th when we spoke, I was 177.
Okay.
And, guys, it was my birthday, so I indulged.
Of course.
This morning I'm 174.
Okay.
You see, back, I told you, we're back on track, we had fun, but now it's back to business. So,
Okay. Good job.
170, let me see if there's anything, it was 174.2 as of this morning.
So you lost 3 pounds in this course of 2 to 3 days. So far, y'all.
Did you-
Well, go. You about to say, Simone?
Did she fast, like after wilding out, did you fast at all?
fast?
Or
No, no.
you just got back on the protein
Got
again?
back on the podium. Yeah, just got back into
Okay.
it. And and transparently, I work out 4 times a week. So
And the funny thing is, me and Mo actually had a conversation too. She was like, "Hey Trey, I'm not gonna lie, having some fun over the weekend. It was my birthday. What did I have to do to get back on track?" And Mo, what did I tell you to do?
just get it. Just do my eating. Get back to it.
And the reason why I told her that is because I already knew Mo was somebody who naturally already was working out before my program. So she
Yep.
didn't work out because she was like, "Oh man, I gotta lose weight, and I already know I wild out, so I gotta work out."
already doing
She
it.
was already part of the routine. So just to give y'all an idea, ladies, there is once again multiple ways to skin a cat. Let's say if Simone was like, "Hey Trey, my birthday just came up. I just lived my best life, and now I'm trying to get back on track." Right? What can I do? I'm always say you got 2 options. Of course, option number A is the one that Simone brought up, fasting. When women do a 48-hour fast, just to give you an analogy, it's kind of like if you had a clogged sink, and if you just leave it alone for an hour or two, what's going to happen to that clogged sink, Simone?
Say that again.
If your sink is clogged, right, and you leave it alone though for 2 to 3 hours, your kitchen sink, what happens to the clogged sink?
I have no idea.
It may go down. It may not. It depends if you put something in it. But if not, it's going to stay the same.
Right. So now usually if we have a clogged sink, the water might come down, but very, very slow.
Slow.
For some that's supposed to take 5 to 10 seconds, it might take 1 to 2 hours. Simone, us peasants, we have clogged sinks. I know you got money. You don't got to worry about clogged sinks over there. But we deal with that sometimes. Sometimes we come for the plumber. You know what I'm saying? We're like, hey, we want to figure it out. All right. So in Lil Mo's case, or Monique, that's her real name, y'all. In Monique's case,
Yeah.
she turned on the garbage disposal. Guess what's turned on the garbage disposal? You lifting weights and cardio. And Lil Mo naturally already did this. Okay? So ladies, y'all muscles is a glucose sink. Every single time you contract your muscle, you're forcing your body to pull in glucose from the bloodstream. When glucose or carbs is running rampant inside your bloodstream, your insulin is up. When your insulin is up, no matter what, your body cannot touch its own body fat. It can't. Lil Monique, because she decides to work out every single day, even without my consent, every single time she has a little hiccup here and there, her body's gonna get rid of it soon. So that's why if you paid attention, for people who are runners, right? People that's about to run a marathon, or better yet, people that's supposed to do a hard activity, right? Before like an event, or maybe before like a match. You was told all your life, what are you supposed to do?
Pasta.
Eat pasta.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Y'all
I eat
saying
I ran
pasta,
track, so
eat
pasta.
something like that, right?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Because you're about to do something that's going to demand your body to have more energy. But if you're not doing something, nowadays we live more sedentary, especially after COVID, right? So a good amount of my clients, they work from home now. So y'all making that same 80, 90, 100K plus on a computer. You don't got to go to work. You don't got to waste no gas. You don't got to put on no shoes. You be having a bonnet on your head sometimes on the calls. Let's be real, right? Linda, that was not a sneak diss, by the way. So, but because we're not moving as much, our body's not demanding more calories. So that's why for some people, I have some women on this call right now. They say, hey, Trey, I'm about to go to the gym. Matter of fact, I'll put it like this. Sandy, she goes to the gym. Hey, Trey, I'm about to go to the gym. Before the gym, can I have a sweet potato? I'm always say yes. Why? You're going to the gym. But now if Sandy says, hey, Trey, I don't go to the gym. That's not her lifestyle. Can I have a sweet potato at night? I'm going to say for what? You don't need it. Your body don't need it either. Does it make sense? Now, if Sandy said, hey, Trey, can I have the sweet potato at night because I already know I'm planning on going to the gym earlier that morning, then I'm going to say yes. But then I'm going to also let her know it's just better for you to have that in the morning. So instead of a sweet potato in the morning versus you sitting on that sweet potato during the night, just have some like oatmeal, you know what I'm saying? Or have some fruit, preferably fruit. Okay? So once again, y'all, carbs is not the problem. It's about the timing of the carbs contingent upon your current lifestyle. I go to the gym every single day, y'all. 6 days out the week. I am still classified as a sedentary man. So I'm only in the gym for an hour and a half from 6 a.m. since I'm up till 7 to 8 p.m. I'm in my office. So out of 1 hour from a 14-hour time span, if I'm working out or I'm active, I'm not an active person. I'm not. I don't care how much weight I lifted. I don't care how strong I'm in the gym. I don't care about that 30 minutes of cardio out there. That's not considered an active person.
I agree.
You see what I'm saying? But I just got off the phone with a dude who is a construction worker and he still goes to the gym. A construction worker, I'm picking things up every single day. I'm a dude who makes my money off my mind. I don't use my hands. Therefore, I'm not active. It's that simple. Okay? And for some of y'all lovely ladies, I'll be seeing the Gucci bags. I'll be seeing the nice little designer glasses y'all got on. Y'all not using your hands either. Y'all using your mind as well. Okay? So just be mindful of your lifestyle. If you know you're going to be active the very next day, if you want to play around with some carbs, have it. But now if you know, I tell myself every single day I'm about to go to the gym, but my little running shoes are collecting dust in the corner, then don't have it. Earn your carbs. Carbs are meant to be earned because carbs are meant to be used as quick energy. Okay? All right. So who else I got on this call? Oh, who I want to speak to now? Victoria. I spoke to Victoria, but why not? Victoria, how you doing?
I'm still at work. I'm listening.
Okay, I'm about to say, I know you're at work, right? So I'm going to leave you alone. All right, that's cool. That's cool.
Me too. Me too, girl.
Monique don't care. She just be
I
here.
know.
We be chatting it up and everything. It's all good.
Exactly. We sure do.
Monica. Yeah, you already know I want to talk to you. How you been, Monica? My little travelista. Yeah, I know you're not at work, so you better answer.
Wait, you talking to me?
Monica, the one and
Oh,
only.
I'm sorry. I was making keto brownies. Hold on. Yeah, no, I don't want to talk about it. I'm in my feelings right now.
Oh no, now we gotta figure it out, Monica, because we had a whole game plan on
We
Friday.
did.
So
We
what
did.
happened?
I think I didn't eat enough, so I didn't lose any weight.
That's so crazy because ain't that your issue all the time?
It is.
So now let's go ahead and nip it in the bud right now. Tell me every
Okay.
single thing that you ate and drank yesterday.
Yesterday I had some leftover crab boil at night. I had chicken and broccoli, and I had some chicharrones for a snack, and that was it.
Okay, ladies who don't know, chicharrones is fried pork, or you got like the pork skins.
Pork skins,
Yeah, I
yeah.
knew she got the pork skins version though. Okay. So was there anything wrong with your pork skins?
No,
Can you have pork skins on this program even though it's fried?
no.
Why you question it?
No, what I'm saying is because it's fried. That's the only problem. It didn't have no carbs. It didn't have no sugar.
So can you have
And
it?
it was low calorie.
So can you have it?
Yeah.
You can have it. So why you say no?
Oh, because you said it was fried, so that's what threw me.
So yeah. So once again, ladies, I want y'all to know what y'all eating, but I want you to be guessing. And once again, they cannot lie on this label, right? So Chicanonis nutrition facts, which is basically pork skins, y'all, right? Pork skin nutrition facts. Right here, 80 calories, 9 grams of protein, 5 grams of fat, 0 carbs. Can you have it?
Yes.
Period. But once again, I wanted Monica to know that, not to be guessing that. Okay? So now, Monica also said she started off her day with some leftover seafood boil.
No,
Now she-
no. I had the chicken and broccoli for breakfast for my first meal.
Well, okay, you made your case even worse.
Yeah. And then I had the seafood boil at night. Yeah. That's what I did.
So Monica is the type of person, y'all, that tends to have her biggest meal all the time later during the day. True or false, Monica?
Very true.
Okay. And last time I spoke to you, Monica, I said instead of you utilizing your whole entire window, I want you to wait as long as possible until you're actually hungry. So you can actually eat.
I did do that.
Did you do that?
Yes, I did.
So you decided, ooh, I cannot wait to eat this dried chicken and broccoli later?
Yeah.
Really? Okay. So let's switch it up, Monica. For the next 3 days, if Monica can eat whatever, well, we already tried that. If Monica can eat something that she enjoys, but it's protein based, but this time, Monica, for your first meal, you gotta eat out. But for your second meal, you have to eat in. So let's reverse it. What would it be for your first meal tomorrow?
So today I had Wingstop, the 15 wings. I couldn't eat them all.
How many wings did you eat?
10.
That's okay. What type of wings did you eat?
Louisiana rub, and lemon pepper.
Was there anything wrong with your Wingstop wings today?
Nope.
Why do you know that?
It was no sauce on it, and it wasn't floured.
Thank you. And I guarantee y'all this. She's going to have those Wingstop wings, even though she didn't eat all 15. I promise you the scale's going to drop.
But I did stay in ketosis all weekend. How about that?
I believe it. Because once again, Monica, you don't eat bad. You just don't eat enough for your hypothalamus to want to release the fat because cortisol is up.
Okay.
Okay? So look, just so you have an idea, y'all, 2 wings is about 171 calories. Really, it's about 2 wings is about 171 calories. Every single wing is about 90 calories, right? So we do the math. She has 10 wings, 90 times 10, 900 calories. But now what I'm going to also tell Monica to do is I want you to make sure you eat again today. So are you going to eat those 5 wings, or are you going to save it tomorrow, or are you going to eat something else later today?
I had planned on eating the 5 wings.
But
I also got some chicken breasts left that I need to eat before it go bad. So I might eat both of them.
It's already cooked?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So if you eat both, I mean, that would be amazing. Now, I already know Monica, she's not going to eat both. But if you have the chicken breast, and make sure you have a side of something that you like. So what's going to be a side with the chicken breast if you happen to eat chicken breast?
Right now, the only thing I have that's decent is going to be some Brussels sprouts.
Now, tell me something that is not decent that you like to have as a side with chicken.
Rice.
Okay.
Pasta.
Okay.
Sweet potatoes. I have all those things.
Okay. So if you want a sweet potato, why not have a sweet potato?
Thank you. I'll eat that. That works out perfect. Thank you.
And you know why I'm telling her to have a sweet potato at night, y'all? Because I already know she didn't eat enough calories. So I would rather y'all see the scale drop something than it stall, period. Now,
Yes,
if Monica said,
before.
"Hey Trey, I want the scale to drop a pound," then I'm gonna say have the sweet potato with her first meal. That way, she's giving her body more time to metabolize it. Y'all see what I'm saying?
Right.
So context is key. But if she chose to just have those 9 wings and not eat nothing else later today, I can almost guarantee the scale's not gonna drop again. So she don't gotta eat just nothing but protein. But that's why I also want y'all to make sure that y'all eating an adequate amount of sides as well. Because keep in mind, ladies, y'all still want to have some fiber. So when I say have more protein on your plate than anything else, this is what I really mean. If I Google, we spoke about this last call, Chick-fil-A Cobb salad nutrition facts, right? Cool. So if I look at the label for this, does it show the label on this? Yes. Okay. Chick-fil-A Cobb salad naturally has 31 grams of carbs, right? But now, Manila, when you physically look at this salad picture, do you physically see more protein here or do you physically see more carbs here?
Protein. Because of the eggs and the chicken.
Eggs and chicken, right?
Yeah.
Cool. But if somebody from the outside looking in just looked at this, would they naturally think a salad is going to come with more carbs or more protein?
More carbs.
Exactly. Why? Because I see more leafy green things in there and I see some tomatoes in here, right?
Yeah.
But if you pay attention, this carb number is lower than this protein number. That's what more protein on the plate means. That doesn't mean I want you to eat a plate of just nothing but just meat and then just have 2 broccoli florets on it. No, I just want you to make sure that you have enough protein, and usually enough protein comes with 2 different proteins on your plate. I see eggs right here. I see chicken right here, right? That means no matter how much carbs you have with the protein, especially if you're not going crazy with the sauce, now you can expect this it be more protein based. Does that make sense, y'all? So if you have 2 different proteins on a plate, I don't really care how much carbs you have, because you're not going to really overeat the carbs, especially if it's green. Now, if it's something like a sweet potato, and you say, "Hey, Trey, I had sweet potato and I had Brussels sprouts with my 4 eggs," now I already know off the bat, because you had a starch, even though it's a better starch, but it's still a starch. Now that carb number is technically going to be higher than the protein number. All right. So just to give you an example right here, if I type in bird's eye, because you know us black people, we buy bird's eye when we used to get frozen vegetables, right? Bird's eye Brussels sprouts nutrition facts. Since Monica brought it up, if I look at this right here, share the tab, see full details. It says 6 grams of carbs, 3 grams of dietary fiber, right? But here's the thing. It says servings per container is 4. Which means if I decide to make the whole entire bag, and that's what we do, we usually cook the whole entire bag when we have this, you multiply everything that you see here times 4. So that means 6 times 4, 24. 3 times 4, 12. Last time I checked, total carbohydrates 24 minus dietary fiber 12 is 12. So if she eats the whole bag of the bird's eye, right? But then she pairs it with a side of salmon once again, right? Or better yet, she said she's gonna have a chicken breast. Chicken breast, 4-ounce nutrition facts. A 4-ounce fillet of chicken breast, that's gonna be like 25 grams of carbs. But then, what a lot of women like to do, they like to have 2 carbs to 1 protein. So now, let's say she has the Brussels sprouts, but then she has the Brussels sprouts with the sweet potatoes. Let me look at that joint. Brussels sprouts, sweet potato. I know they got something like a little mixed bag. Okay, so yeah, the sweet potato nutrition facts. Or frozen variety. Let's look at this one. All right, let's do the Brussels sprouts and carrots. Why not? Because you have 2 different carbs, it's going to simply bring that number up. So this one says 5 per container or 5 servings, and now the net carbs is 4 instead of 3. So now 4 times 5 is 20. So if she made the whole bag of this, now she got to be a lot mindful with everything else. But if she just stick with multiple green vegetables, she got nothing to worry about. So just be mindful of the additionary things and make sure you have 2 proteins with 2 carbs, opposed to y'all having 1 protein with 2 different carbs. Okay? All right. So other than that, hopefully that gives some a little bit more clarity for some of us. All right. Ashley, I already know you're losing weight, so if you want to talk, you can talk, but you ain't bringing nothing. You know what, Tanisha, how you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good. So now I'm called on you because I know you didn't do your fast yet, right? But you've been practicing your window, right?
Yes, I have.
So since you've been doing that, how many pounds have you lost this week?
2 pounds.
Okay, 2 pounds. Okay.
Yes.
So just so I have an idea of how your meal's been constructed, tell me everything that you ate and drank yesterday.
Yesterday for breakfast, I had 2 spinach egg whites. I had 3 pieces of bacon. I had maybe a 6-ounce ball of strawberries and blueberries because I really love blueberries. And I drank a bottle of water and I had a 16-ounce cup of tea.
Okay.
And then for dinner, I had a New York strip steak and I had broccoli and some squash.
Okay. So you see what I just said? Naturally, women pair 2 different carbs to 1 protein, right? Mm-hmm. So now, Tanisha, out of all the food choices that you ate yesterday, what would you grade yourself? A, B, or C, and why?
I would say A. I think I did pretty good because I did the red berries. I did the egg whites. My protein was coming from my bacon. And then I had tea. I tried to, I'm not feeling well. So I tried to get a nice cup of tea in and kind of knock everything down. It had peppermint and turmeric and ginger and lemon in it. So
that's perfect.
But I think I want to say an A.
Okay. So I'm going to definitely say you deserve an A. Okay?
Thank you.
But now, Tanisha, now you reflecting back and you thinking about what you just said, what was the only thing that you could have did to make the scale drop more from yesterday?
I believe I could have did my workout that I missed the day before, but I was able to get on the treadmill for my lunch hour. And I walked about 2 miles on the treadmill, but it was at a slow pace. So.
Okay. That was cute.
I know.
But the thing that you could have did is you started off your day with what?
With 2 spinach egg whites, bacon, and my bowl of fruit.
Okay. Was that your biggest meal of the day?
I would say yes. Because my steak, I shared that with my husband. I cut it in half. It was, I want to say, maybe
8 ounces?
8-ounce New York strip that we had.
Okay. Now, if you was in the wilderness and we haven't ate for 5 days, and somebody said, "Hey, Tanisha, I got this 8-ounce steak for you," or you can have these 2 egg whites and some berries, which one would you pick?
I'm picking the steak.
You know he's picking the steak because everybody's picking the steak. Because steak is more filling than 2 spinach egg white things and a bowl of fruit.
Yeah.
So what I want you to do, Tanisha, is stop starting off your day with breakfast meals.
Okay.
I want you to start your day off with more lunch or dinner-based meals. So now, let's say hypothetically you had that same 8-ounce steak with the eggs, with the spinach.
Okay.
I wouldn't have to say nothing. But if you start off your day with these 2 spinach egg white things, where you get it from? Starbucks?
No, it was like a multi-pack that I bought from Fresh Time. So they were frozen.
Spinach, Egg white, and it said it's from Tom's.
First time. It's a grocery store out here in the Midwest.
What was the brand?
It's I think it's called Smart, something Smart. I'm sorry. I know the
Smart
box
Food?
when I see it, but I don't know the name right offhand.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen. I think she's talking about, if I'm not mistaken, you talking about these?
Yes,
I see.
that's it.
I know black people, y'all. Okay? I've been doing this for too long. Okay, so look. So once again, there's nothing wrong with the ingredients, right? But now let's look at the actual label. If they're actually gonna show it or they're hiding it. Let's see.
Oh
All right,
boy.
well, I already know. Veggies made great. Cool. Veggies made great. Spinach, egg white. Cool. Target. So now, what I want you to do is tell me the 6 main things you paid attention to while looking at this label.
The total carbs, the dietary fiber, and not the calories, and the serving size.
Good. 2 more things. You sign up to lose what?
Fat, total
Good.
fat,
And you want more what on your plate than anything else?
protein.
Okay. So now it says there's 6 serves per container, right? So that means if you ate 2 of these and each one got 5 grams of protein, how many grams of protein did you eat?
10.
You need to have at least about closer to 30 grams of protein per meal.
Okay.
So this is a snack. This is technically healthy. This is not mere to help you lose weight.
Oh,
You see what I'm saying now?
yeah.
Versus if you would have just chose to have, let's say you made your own at home, because some of my clients do that. They actually get the little cupcake pan, right? And they make little quiches. They'll put an egg in it. They'll put the spinach in it. They'll put the little toppings in it. They bake it. It comes out, right? Egg nutrition facts. 1 egg is about 6 grams of protein, right? Now, 1 cup of spinach is about 5 grams of protein.
Okay.
So now, let's say you would have made your own, right? And you would put a cup of spinach, or hypothetically, especially if if you saute y'all, you already know spinach is gonna shrink. But if you put 1 inside 1 little cupcake thing or in the baking pan, and you would have made 2 with the same eggs, now you would have got 11 grams of protein per frittata that you just made. That's way better already.
Yeah.
I add cottage cheese for my protein. It tastes really good. It's like the Starbucks copycat.
Yep, I make my own just that way. I whip the cottage cheese in like the NutriBullet or whatever to get it creamier.
Yeah.
But you can leave them however, and oh my god, they're so good.
So good.
All right, so yeah, there we go. Thank you, lady. So that's why I don't want y'all to ever rely on something that is man-made, thing that comes in a bag, box, or barcode, unless off the rip you look at the label and you see that the protein number is 20 grams of protein, 25 grams of protein, or 30 grams of protein. Right? So like even some of my clients, they're like, hey Trey, I had a long day, didn't feel like really thinking, so I decided to have some chicken tenders. Right? So cool. Real good chicken tenders. They got that. But once again, the main reason why I'll pick this up is the very first thing I see, what it says, 23 grams of protein off the rip. Now, once again, we gotta look at the label, because you'll know if they're saying 23 grams of protein for the whole entire bag or 23 grams of protein per serving. So now if I look at the nutrition facts, 23 grams of protein, and it got 5 servings of it. Which means if I eat this whole entire bag, 23 times 5, y'all kind of see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's over 110 grams of protein So if somebody say, "Hey Trey, I just ate this whole entire bag in one day," and I called it a day, I'm not gonna really say too much. Now I'm saying there's a better choice, but I wouldn't say too much. I can't say nothing. Okay.
So I guess I got a B, huh?
No, you made A choices. You just need to do better with your timing.
Okay.
So I want you to have a meal as your first meal where you don't even have to question, I don't need a snack in the next 3 to 4 hours. But I'm pretty sure Tanisha knew that she was going to need a snack because that's why she had the bowl of blueberries and strawberries with the frittatas that you had.
True.
Because you knew 2 frittatas wasn't going to do nothing for you.
Somebody pay a bill. Did you pay a bill?
Y'all talking
sir?
junk? Y'all talking junk?
Wow.
See? Just that fast.
I was like, wow,
I see a whole
is that
lot of
me?
laughing.
I was like, what's going on there?
We paid our bill. We paid our bills.
See, I did that just to see who's going to be talking junk about me, y'all.
That's funny.
Let me see what it is. Yeah, okay, all right. So
Pay your bill,
Ashley, you
Trey.
canceled. I don't care how many good meals you're saying. You ain't winning the contest.
Pay your
Nope.
bill, my boy.
Nope, don't do that. All right. I hit the wrong X.
Get more
You better not have bought no Gucci bag, Trey.
Nah, I don't got no money. I don't got no Gucci money. I don't got Linda or Simone money. Okay? So yeah. But yeah, so but long story short, y'all. So yeah, if you're gonna have something that is man-made process like that, once again, she made the right choice. She had the right mindset. I want you to look at the label, and if you don't see at least 20 grams of protein, I don't care what it is, don't have it.
Okay.
If it's man-made.
Okay.
That's why I tell y'all to get the little chips, because the chips got 20 grams of protein. The little Magic Spoon cereal, I'll tell y'all, I already know that nobody's only eating 1 cup of cereal. So if you do 2 cups of cereal, that's 26 grams of protein. So no matter what, you're getting about 30 grams of protein per meal or per entree per snack. Okay?
Okay.
All right, but good choice though.
Thank you.
All right. And Marianne, I see you doing a whole lot of laugh emojis too. Don't make me tell you about yourself too. All right. Who else I want to talk to?
I was on your team.
Yeah. I can see. Were you on my team?
I was.
All right. Manila, how you doing?
Hi. I'm all right. I already told you what happened over the weekend. I overdid it. So I felt like I'm starting back at square one.
Okay, well, let's talk about it.
I kind of just reset myself.
Okay.
On Monday, I did a 24-hour fast. I should have done 48, but I was hungry. So I did 24 hours. And I started doing the things that we talked about when I was stalled. The ground beef as my fast, when I break my fast, and walk-in and sauna. So I kind of am back to where I was last week.
Okay. All right.
But I should have been lower than I am now.
Okay, which is fine. Everything happens. Sometimes we have hiccups, right?
Yeah.
Life is gonna throw you curveballs. Question is, what you're gonna do and how you're gonna respond. All
Yeah.
right. So tell me what was the worst day that you had last week, and tell me everything that you ate and drank to the best of your ability.
It was over the weekend. I overdid it. Because during the week, I can, I did really good. And even on the weekend, on Saturday, I did really good. And then I was having too much fun, and I started eating a lot.
So tell us exactly what you ate on the worst day this weekend.
Okay, it was the snacks. I had a couple bags of potato chips, I had some crackers, and I had some cake.
Keep
Like
going.
really good cake. But that was it. It was really just, I had a few bags of potato chips and those Ritz crackers and like 3 slices of cake.
So y'all see what just happened, y'all? When I kept digging, it turned from I had a potato chips
No.
to I had 3 bags of potato chips.
Yeah, it was, I snacked.
Okay, which is fine.
It was the snacks. I really snacked over the weekend.
So I'm not even bringing that up just to ridicule her. I'm bringing it up so she can be self-aware, so she don't start saying, "Oh man, I just can't never cheat." No, 3 bags of chips is totally different from you having 1, right? 3 slices of cake is totally different from me having 1 slice of cake. Y'all see what I'm saying? So if that happens, at least she knew how to bounce back. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna do a 24-hour fast, and I'm gonna get right on track. Now, once again, the thing about Manila too is she usually works out 3 to 4 days out the week too.
Yeah.
So even though without my consent she decided to fast, the fact that she's telling me this information now, I already knew she only required a 24-hour fast. But best believe, if Manila wasn't somebody who naturally worked out, I would have told her, you did that crime, you're going to do that what? 48-hour fast. Okay? And just to give y'all an idea, me, y'all nutritionists, I had a little bit too much fun this week. So guess what? I'm doing the fast right now. So it's just good to kind of get you back on track and to make sure that you detox your body from the sugar so you don't crave sugar later. Right? So I promise y'all this. Tomorrow, when I break my fast and my girl wants to have sushi and margaritas and all that, I promise you she's going to do that by herself. She's going to be mad at me this weekend. I don't care. Because I didn't do this fast for no reason. But if I just did something like a 24-hour fast and then she said, oh, you want to get some sushi? I'm like, you know what? I might have a roll. You know what? You want a margarita and you're going to beat me up if I don't get a margarita with you? You know what? I'll get a margarita with you. This weekend, I don't care if she beats me. I'm not having a margarita. I don't care. Okay? So it's just a good thing to reset when you do the fast. Mentally more than physically. Fat loss is more mindset based than what you're doing physically. Okay? So keep that in the back of your head, y'all. All right? But I love the fact that everybody that I'm talking to, y'all receiving some form of progress. Simba, I know you're new to the program. Do you have any questions?
No, you put me on the spot.
I put everybody on the spot. Welcome to the Secret Set.
No, so I started my 48-hour fast yesterday, so I'm literally like at 24-hour mark, and I'm not gonna lie, I am hungry, but I am holding it down with my water.
Okay, good job. What water are you drinking?
Smart water.
Okay, add some lemon inside the smart water. Essentially, it's a little bit better than smart water, but add some lemon inside of it, or if you really want to knock it out, if you have pink Himalayan salt, y'all. Okay.
Yes, I have both of those.
Okay, then add that inside your water. Add a pinch inside of that. You're gonna notice it's gonna immediately go away. The pink.
Yeah, and I meant to ask you that earlier. I had got busy with work, but I was like, I wonder if I can put lemon in my water to help.
Lemon, lime, whatever.
Okay, cool.
But pink Himalayan salt is a lot more potent than the lemon. The lemon just makes it taste better. Okay. And once again, ladies who still didn't do their main grocery shopping yet, please try to make sure, at least in your household, the type of salts that y'all have is pink Himalayan salt. Celtic sea salt is pretty decent as well. Okay? But pink Himalayan salt is pretty decent. But the absolute best salt that you can get your hands on now, that is way less manipulated, but it got to be in your area, unless you're going to order it, Baja Gold sea salt. Okay? It's going to have a lot more vitamins in it, a lot more minerals in it. It just costs a little bit more. That's why I don't tell my clients to get it. But once again, it's $18, but this is you see, it's 300 plus servings. So something like this is going to last you literally a whole entire year. All right? So, y'all could give that a try. But once again, everybody knows about pink Himalayan sea salt. Just try to get that one. And make sure that it's coming from some place in Europe or Afghanistan or from the Himalayas. Okay? Don't get the store brand pink Himalayan salt. All right? Or you know what? I could tell you the brand I pick up. Best pink Himalayan salt. This one right here or this one right here. The ones that's a little bit more coarse, those are the best ones. All right? All right. So other than that, I feel like I answered everybody's questions. Do anybody have any topics or any questions they want me to answer before I let everybody go?
Hey, I have a question since you guys are talking about fast. I would just like to know the difference between 24-hour and 48-hour. Benefit-wise, what's the main difference?
So 24-hour fast, I can answer that. A 48-hour fast, you're doing a full detox. So now your body is depleted from all its liver glycogen, which is the stored form of carbohydrates, and muscle glycogen. So now your body's a fat burning machine. 24-hour fast, your body really just burned away through the liver glycogen, which means that your stick color is not going to be as purple because your body's not in all the way fat burning mode. So if you have any one little hiccup, you kind of did a fast for no reason.
Oh, wow. Okay. Got it.
Okay? So that's why I tell y'all do a 48-hour fast, because nobody's going to say, man, I did this 48-hour fast. I just ate nothing but eggs. Now, let me go ahead and have some potato chips. Nobody's going to do that. Because now you're going to think it's not worth it. But if you did a 24-hour fast, let's say, and by the way, a 24-hour fast, y'all, is 3 p.m., I had my last meal to 3 p.m. today. Right? If you're hungry enough, you're going to be like, man, I'm looking at these potato chips. They're looking at me back. They're calling my phone. I got to pick up. I'm just have 2 chips. Then those 2 chips turn to 4 chips. Then you eat the whole entire bag. But if you did a 48-hour fast, you're not going to eat those chips, no matter how bad you want them. So it's more of a mindset shift. Okay? So that's why when some of my clients say, hey, Trey, I'm going to do a 24-hour fast, I say, okay, that means that very next day you're not eating nothing. Not, oh, I'm going to do a fast from 5 p.m. to 5 p.m. or I'm going to do a fast from 3 p.m. to 3 p.m. No. If you say I'm going to do a 24-hour fast, I'll say, okay, cool. Eat as much as you want till 6 p.m. because tomorrow you're not eating, period. But you can start your window the regular day on the very next day. So you don't got to go from 6 p.m. till 6 p.m. on Friday if it's a Wednesday, or better yet, it's 7 o'clock right now. You don't got to go from 7 p.m. till 7 p.m. on Saturday, but you go for 7 p.m. and then you're going to break your fast at your regular time on Saturday. If that's your 12 or that's your 11 and that's your 1. And if you do it that way, you don't got to break with eggs. But if you do a full 48-hour fast, you got to break with eggs. Okay? So once again, ladies, fasting is really for the mental shift you're going to have. And because you're excited with seeing the scale drop every single day now, you're less likely to cheat. But if you're somebody who's a little bit more active, you move your body a little bit more. I go to the gym 3 to 4 times a week, Trey. I already go for a walk 4 to 5 times a week, Trey. Then you don't have to fast as much and you're going to get the exact same outcome as somebody who's fasting more. Okay? So just remember, working out amplifies your results. So if I fast and I work out, I'm going to always get faster results than somebody who just fasts and never works out. But if I choose to eat right and never work out, I can always expect better results than somebody who eats right or that works out all the time but never eats right. Does that make sense? So that's why I want y'all to have a balance. All right? Good question. Do anybody have any other questions before I let y'all go?
One more question.
No, I'm gonna say something.
Go ahead.
Earlier you had mentioned about drinks and before your window versus after your window, because I had asked a question about like fresh ginger in my water or tea, and you said after your window really kind of doesn't matter. You could still have a sip of like you said like diet, my ginger ale and stuff like that, but before my window, no drink.
Right.
So what's kind of the difference with that?
So you already gave your body calories earlier that day, right? So let's put it like this. If I decide to do a window from 2 to 8, and I decide to have a Sprite Zero at 9 o'clock, my body's still digesting the food that I ate at 6 p.m. It takes the human body 4 to 5 hours to finish digesting food, which is why it's ideal for y'all to also have your last meal 3 hours before you touch the bed. And if you really pay attention, the days that y'all had that little ice cream late at night, or probably had that little snack late at night, you didn't get the greatest sleep that night either. Because during the time that your body and your blood is supposed to start going to its peripheries, it starts going to that core again. The thing that requires your body the most amount of energy to do is to break down food. People don't know that. So now when you decide to drink something like a Sprite Zero, hypothetically, right? Even though it got 0 calories, it got ingredients in it that your body isn't foreign to. Now it may not spike your insulin, but now it's going to put your body in a situation where now you're going to start craving food. That's why I want you to really keep it cute. Green tea, black coffee, water before your window. But now once y'all start being adapted to this program and I see that you really are comfortable with it, then you can start playing around with like an energy drink. Like me, I have an energy drink every single day before my window. Okay? But I know no matter what, I'm not going to get hungry until 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. So it's not that deep. I've been doing this for too long. But when you're first starting off, you definitely want to keep it cute. All right? So you build that routine. It's all about repetition. It's all about building momentum.
Okay, thank you so much.
All right. Now, ladies, I think this call is about to end. So thank y'all for making this call. Next one will be on Tuesday. Keep sending y'all